And now, Fillmore. Today's episode, The Unseen Reflection. Act 1, Sabotage Under Glass.
Can I have your attention, please? It's time for the unveiling. Yeah, get on with it. Put us into our misery. Who said that?
Trace. Just ignore her.
Yeah, I will. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been a Vampirita fan since book 1. Through Vampirita, I have made many friends, including my best friend, Terry. We're on the eve of a new, exciting era in the Vampirita-verse. Book 23 will be released in 2 short weeks. I have no doubt that it will become an instant classic. As if that weren't thrilling enough, the publishers of Vampirita have boldly offered fans the chance to become a character in the next book. I'm sure this is a long-held dream for many of us. Or nightmare! To that end, we spent 6 long months learning the craft of glass blowing in order to create a one-of-a-kind glass Vampirita statue. Ready, Tear? Ready, Tor. Fellow fans, I present to you Vampirita, Vampire Astronaut, and a piece we call Where No Vamp Has Gone Before. Yes! No!
Yo, that's a vampire? Ex-middle school safety patrol. Stop!
Mines.
Hey!
Snap.
Fillmore, we got an incident in the cafetorium. You available?
You can have him if you like.
Really? But I don't want to take all your books.
It's okay. My cousin works for the publisher, so I get him for free.
When did you last see the statue?
Yesterday afternoon. Someone must have melted it down and reformed it after school.
And do you think this pink-haired girl, Trace, might have done it?
Of course! Only she would turn it into that!
Let's pretend I'm not an expert on the fantasy horror.
You hardly need to be an expert to know that is Citizen Fang, werewolf senator.
And
Trace is the vice president of the Citizen Fang fan club. Those Citizen Fang groupies are evil. And they're morons. I mean, come on, a werewolf senator? The media would expose him in a second. Besides, Congress is in session during full moons.
She ran out of here as soon as the cover was pulled off the statue. If that doesn't scream I'm guilty, then I don't know what does.
Hey, Fillmore, check this out.
what is it?
Looks like a hair. We should take it back to be analyzed.
You do that. I'm going to see if I can find Trace.
Yes! Ha-ha! Yes, Ossifer. I laughed at the statue. What of it?
Officer, why'd you laugh?
'Cause tormenting the Vampirita worshippers is my favorite hobby. Daylight kills vamps, and that's with the ozone layer. I mean, a vampire astronaut in space? Hello? What about the sun? Ugh!
You sound just like the Vampirita fans. You guys might have more in common than you think.
Bite your tongue. They're morons.
Where were you on the afternoon the crime occurred?
We had a fan club function. A bungee jump party. 15 witnesses and a commemorative video purchased for $19.99. Airtight alibi. Thanks for playing Ossifer. We have some lovely parting gifts for you. Bye-bye.
Was the whole fan club at the party?
No, not everyone. TQ hates Bungie. Says it rattles his vertebrae.
What's this TQ do in the fan club?
He's the president.
TQ Schrader?
I was not responsible for the sabotage.
Whoa. I never said anything about any sabotage.
Don't toy with me, officer. Everyone knows what happened. Everyone thinks I did it, including you. Do you, however, have any proof that I was the perpetrator?
I don't know who did it, yet. I'm just here to ask you a few...
I was at home reading. Then I went for a walk. My parents saw me at home. Anything else? Well then, off you go. My tamago begs to be consumed.
Look, don't go anywhere for a few days. I might need to ask you some more questions.
I promise.
I don't even know you, man. I'm supposed to believe that?
I always keep my promises. Not many humans can say the same.
It's a hare, all right. White.
Let me guess, T. Werewolf?
Funny, Fillmore. Near as I can tell, that hare is human.
Any new leads on your end?
Not yet. We gotta learn more about that glass statue.
Don't go in that cave, Vampirita! It's a trap!
Oh, Farrell. Man, I've never seen you read an entire book that isn't about dinosaurs or submarines. Or dinosaurs on submarines.
Terry gave me all the books. Her cousin's a publisher, so she gets them for free.
Fillmore! Why'd I get a bill from the art lab for 10 plastic chairs, 8 wooden easels, a velvet chaise, and a spear?
They don't make them like they used to.
Cut the chuckles, Fillmore. I ain't made of money. Folsom's coming down on me about the budget. You break anything else, and you could wind up suspended from the force. We clear?
Yeah, crystal.
Crystallized sand. All glass is made of beautiful melted crystallized sand. Hear that? The low growling bass of pressed glass? Blown glass makes a silver bell tinkle like the rustling of angels' wings. This was definitely pressed in a mold. Not a glass pressing mold either. The striations on the surface indicate it was a mold for metals, possibly pewter.
We should check out the metal shop at school for a matching mold.
If you like, you may take a shortcut through Figurine Alley. Much quicker than going all the way around the block.
Thanks.
Oh, I must issue a small warning. The figurines are very delicate and terribly expensive. Use extreme caution.
You see a way out?
No. I've never seen so many unicorns in my life.
Maybe they know. Excuse me. Can you tell us how to get out of here? Come on.
You break anything else, and you could wind up suspended from the force.
Act 2, Shards of Justice.
Oh, snap! Grab it! Nice catch.
Little League. 2 years.
This way. Dead end, baby. Ingrid! Ingrid, move!
Nice catches.
Too bad we didn't catch everything.
Fillmore, they must have dropped this. Spiro the Clown is wearing this frown, 'cause depression's stage 4 and now he feels down. The several stages of grief. A pop-up book. This came from the school library. Here, you take it. I'll investigate the metal shop. See if I can find a mold for the statue.
This was checked out of the ex-library 4 months ago and never returned. This is odd. The name of the person who last checked it out has been erased from the computer log. There's no way to tell who it was.
You recognize this person?
Why, that's Trace. She was a regular library customer. Wig and hairpiece books mainly. Tori. Supplementary fan guides for that Vampirita series. Slightly obsessed, but very sweet. Where there's Tori, there's Terry. Her passion was those hideous abominations of rubber and hair, Collector Mountain ogre dolls. Oh, I'll never understand the fascination. T.Q. Schrader. Why, he did a semester in my library science classes. He's going to be a right brilliant librarian someday.
Schrader wants to be a librarian?
Oh, yes. He's even got his home computer connected to the school's library network.
Well, could he have hacked into the library database from home?
It isn't out of the realm of the possible.
Fillmore, it's Ingrid. You'll never guess what I just found.
Looks like T.Q. Schrader liked Metal Shop. He made the mold himself for extra credit.
Let's go have a little talk with Mr. Schrader. T.Q. Schrader, we have evidence that you sabotaged Tori's Vampirita statue. You need to come with us, man.
Would it do any good to assert my innocence?
Fillmore, you better get down to the croquet field. There's just been another sabotage of the Vampirita fan club.
I must be responsible for this new sabotage. Because everyone knows I have rubber arms that can stretch to the croquet fields and beyond.
Why me? Everything I touch! Ruined!
Come on, Tor. We have one more day until the contest. We'll think of something.
What for? Someone just wrecked that too. I give up.
You can't give up! Did Vampirita give up when Zolf from the Gold wanted to plate the earth to match his armor? Be true to the spirit of Vampirita, Tori. Fight to the end. Now blow.
Thanks, Danny.
What happened?
That was Tori's next attempt at winning the #1 fan contest. Somebody cut the mooring ropes. About 3 minutes ago.
Whoever did it can't be far. There!
End of the line.
So, let's check out who's Mr. Mallet.
Trace.
Act 3. This devotion, nevermore.
I didn't cut the ropes. I swear it!
Then what's this for? Fall pruning?
I was gonna cut the rope, but someone else did it before I had the chance.
This was in your pocket. What is it?
I found it in a book TQ loaned me. How could he? How could he read that trash and keep it? Ugh!
Keep what?
Duh, it's a page from a Vampirita novel. He's crossed over. I can't believe it. Traitor, traitor, traitor!
Think she's lying?
I don't know. I mean, she seemed pretty upset about not getting to cut the ropes.
TQ had something to do with this. Trace and TQ working in tandem tried to trash Tori and Terry's attempts at taking the trophy. Together. The library book, the mold, the white wig, it points to both of them.
Sorry, this wig's made of artificial hair. Not a match.
Where to now? Tori and Terry are making a last-ditch effort at winning the fan contest. Competition starts in an hour at that horror bookstore, the Zombies Bookshelf. You want to check it out?
Not yet.
Officers, here to wrongfully bust me again.
We're here to talk.
Shazriki?
We're on duty.
It's tea. Very good for oppressed rage. Have some.
Trace said she found this in one of your books. Want to tell me what you're doing with the page out of a Vampirita novel?
It's not from a novel. It's from an advanced reader copy. An early print of an unreleased book. Usually printed to send to reviewers.
Why the red?
To keep them from being copied and passed around. Or sold online. They're very difficult to acquire. But a truly determined fan can hunt one down.
You a determined fan?
Don't be silly. I loathe Vampirita. And this last novel is wretched, even by Vampirita standards. Though I should give the author credit. Reading that page sucked the life right out of me.
If you're not a fan, then where'd you get it?
Shazriki can be bitter. I have honey if you need some.
Know what I think? I think you know who did it. Want to tell me who it is? Or you want me to drag you back to HQ for being an accomplice?
Extraordinary dolls, these mountain ogres. The eyes, the skin, the hair. Very realistic.
There's Terry. Her passion was those hideous abominations of rubber and hair, collector mountain ogre dolls.
Near as I can tell, that hair is human.
Terry gave me all the books. Her cousin's a publisher, so she gets them for free.
I was gonna cut the rope, but someone else did it before I had the chance.
We gotta get to the zombies' bookshelf.
I deserve to win the contest because I, too, am a creature of darkness.
How long is this thing gonna last?
This is a promo event. It's in your contract. Deal with it. And smile.
How's that?
Floating through the cosmos, drifting through the stars. Ugh, my helmet's fogging.
Relax. You'll do great.
Thanks. Oops, better give Terry the signal to get the mist machine ready.
Number 42!
It's my turn.
Terry, you need to come with us.
What's going on here?
It's over, Terry.
Terry is the saboteur? But why would she do it? Why would she wreck her chance to become immortalized in her favorite series?
'Cause it's not her favorite series. Not anymore. Terry got hold of the advanced reader copy of the new Vampirita novel from her cousin who works for the publisher. But it was lousy. By itself, that would have been disappointing enough. But Terry had a bigger problem. She and Tori were shoo-ins to win the #1 fan contest. It was their dream. But now winning that contest meant ending up as characters in a whack novel. Forever. So she did what she thought she had to do. She melted down Vampirita and turned her into Citizen Fang. Last thing she did was shred the advanced reader copy. But she missed one page, and someone else found it.
You promised not to tell!
I always keep my promises. I didn't tell. I just let Officer Fillmore figure it out on his own. And I must say, he did an excellent job.
You mean, you knew?
Yes. I happened to drop by the metal shop that fateful afternoon, in time to catch Terry perpetrating her sabotage. I might have ratted her out, but seeing her sadness, I felt her pain. For I, too, have suffered this kind of letdown. I'm on my 4th fandom now, and I know how painful it is when your idol wrecks the franchise. But I eventually learned how to cope. Plenty of Shazriki and a self-help book or two.
You gave this to Terry to help her cope.
I did, though I need it back. It's 4 months overdue.
I wanted to warn you, Tori, but I promised my cousin I wouldn't tell anyone he gave me the advance copy. I thought all I'd have to do was melt the statue. But you didn't give up. You made the balloon, so I had to get rid of that too. I'm so sorry.
I forgive you, Terry. So, the book's really that bad?
Horrible. Never mind the grammar, spelling, and punctuation errors. Vampirita shares her secret of the Mubran Force with Zolfrim the Gold!
What? But Vampirita would never share any secret powers with him! They're sworn genetic enemies!
Not anymore. In fact, they're dating.
Dating?
It's a betrayal of cosmic proportions! That's what it is!
Oh, hey, this girl deserves the #1 fan prize. Only a nutso fan would go to this extreme. Hello, it's only a book. I wrote it on the plane to Milan, for crying out loud.
Just a book? Too bad some people don't know their own characters well enough to know that they don't end up dating their sworn genetic enemies. You know, some people would say that this whole thing happened because Terry promised her cousin she wouldn't tell me about the book. Or because TQ promised he wouldn't rat Terry out. But I say it happened because you didn't know how to keep your promise to your fans. That's what a book is, madame. A promise. Try keeping it next time.
Well said, Tori. You know, Terra Fanticon 4 is coming to the city this weekend. Our club was trying to charter a bus, but we could only fill half the seats.
Maybe we could work something out.
Maybe we already did.
Cool. Looks like that's the end of that.
Dog. Not quite.
But I'm only through book 8. I didn't even get a chance to become disillusioned.
Man, your lunch bag lifting days are over. You're going down, Mimey.
Fillmore! Why'd I get a bill for 65 destroyed monster novels and a zombie standee?
Relax, Vallejo. Mimey here has offered to put on a show and donate the proceeds to pay for the damages.
Fillmore, help me out. I got a perp on foot who stole a 10-foot ladder. He's headed into the ceramics club.
Ceramics club? 10-foot ladder?
On my way. Sorry, my brother. Duty calls.
Wait, Fillmore!
You know, you worry too much, Vallejo. When I get back, I got some tea that just might help you.
Stop that.